Assalamu alaikum, family. We here with one of the hardest working student ministers, and I have to thank student minister Troy Muhammad for giving us the opportunity to do the interview here at Muhammad Mosque Number One. Student minister Nuri Muhammad, a lot of videos on YouTube. I wanted to, with us coming into this Saviours Day season, if you could just speak a little bit about the importance of Saviours Day, just for the hip hop community, because that's who I'm really trying to reach out to with this video and everything. How could you explain it to them, like what Saviours Day is about?
Well, it is the celebration of the coming of God in the person of a man named Master Farad Muhammad. And he came to this city, Detroit, made himself known in 1930. And when the math is done, for anybody that is in hip hop and has weighed any powerful statement by any conscious person ever in the history of hip hop, if you were to do what they call on the ancestry.com, if you was to call ancestry to trace down the origin of the family origin of a powerful conscious statement made by any artist, whoever it was, whether it was Pac, whether it was Nas, whether you go even whoever you talking about. If you was to trace back the DNA to that powerful statement, it is rooted in that man named Master Farad Muhammad.
Yes, sir.
So he's the one,
right? Yes,
that
sir.
taught the most honorable Elijah Muhammad, that taught the minister. And it is from his body of knowledge that all of the powerful conscious lyrics have been born from. So it would be good, and really proper for anybody that's a true hip hop artist to come and salute the man that God came in the form of, that gave the content for all conscious, powerful hip hop lyrics.
Yes, sir.
Master Muhammad was the first originator of the DNA of everything that Rakim, Brand Nubian, whoever you're looking at,
Right.
said.
Yes, sir. Now in Detroit, just to be straightforward, a lot of the rappers that have got popular and was on their way to success have been murdered, and it's a culture here with negative content. If you could talk to those that, kind of got explicit lyrics, kind of is degrading our women, if you could give them some advice or just a message, to on how they could clean their music up, but not be corny with it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What would you say to them?
Well, what I would say to those types, see, you can listen to certain artists, and I'm saying this, that in order for Master Farad Muhammad to, as the Honorable Elijah Muhammad said, that he went to every inhabited part of our planet and he visited them, and what was he looking for? He was looking for the proper product of an environment that he could put the seed of a new truth in. And when he came to Detroit, based upon whatever brand of white supremacy that was expressed here, it turned the black people into Detroit into the soil that was constitutionally fit to hold the new teaching that he came and brought better than anybody on the face of the planet Earth. So I'm saying that to say, when you're looking at the offspring in these artists from Detroit, they are born with that inherited preparation to be the conquerors of the known wicked world. So that's why my daughter said to me when I was coming, 17, she said, Daddy, you going to Detroit? She said, oh, that's where all the best rappers are from right now, Detroit.
Wow.
But what makes them that? See, it's the inherited preparation. It's that particular brand of white supremacy expressed in this area that produce a certain class of people. So it's a certain amount of soldier that's in you. So you don't lose your soldier. You just got to make sure that you're fighting the right enemy.
Yes, sir.
And right now, what's happened to us, the minister said it like this. He said, the best thing that you can do with a gift is unwrap it and give it back to the one that gave it to you.
Wow. if I may,
the gift of your ability to flow like you flow, Brother AkBar. You didn't learn that from school. These artists that's in Detroit and are in hip hop, they didn't go to any school or any classes or read any books to learn how to flow the way that they flow. So this is a gift. If you didn't learn it and you have it, it's a gift. So if you've got a gift from the God, the best thing you can do is unwrap it and give it back to the one that gave it to you. So, you know, once you match up what you're saying next to what you think God would want you to say, then you got to make some modifications. Now, I'm saying that explicit is not anti-God. Explicit lyrics is not anti-God. But what's anti-God is whenever we put the exclamation point and we boast on that which is destructive to women. Whenever everything we make is dope, did a theme music. You know, I would listen. There's only one song I've heard talking about making any investments. That's Buy Back the Block. Right. With the brothers Gucci Mane and Rick Ross and 2 Chainz, I think. But everybody else talking about spend my whole check and got it right back. You know, I mean everything's about. So I'm saying that to say that the same zeal, passion, fight, drive, and spirit and warrior mentality that we put into killing each other, talk about killing your enemy. The same fight, drive, and zeal that we put into talking about how many women and how quick we can get her to do what we did, use that same zeal to uplift those sisters.
Yes, sir. Yes,
That's what it is. The minister said this though: if you out and you rapping, you can't go from darkness to the daytime in a second. He said the sun rises gradually.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So gradually start making some adjustments. That's what I would suggest to these artists. Yes, but you use it. You know, the artist is an artist. That's what you say. Well, if an artist is an artist, what's your canvas? The minds of people. Well, what picture are you painting on their canvas? Artists are leaders. How you know? Look at how many followers they have on social media versus everybody that call themselves a leader.
Right.
So what makes a leader is one that has a lot of followers. So now you're leaders.
Yes, sir.
Next thing, you look at it. So you're an artist and you're a leader. So where you taking the people to? So once you understand that you got that kind of juice, using powers for good.
Yes, sir. Well, you know what? I thank you, Brother Nuri.
Thank you, sir.
It's an honor to have you on here. If just lastly, if it was anything that you could say to just the people about Saviours Day and about what the minister done for you, just any last remarks, that we can close on.
Thank you,
I
sir.
appreciate your time.
Well, I hope that those soldiers that's in hip hop will come to Saviours Day and bring their notepad, because what you're going to get from the minister is the news before it happens. What separates a messenger of God from a regular human being is that as regular people, we have 2 sights. Insight and hindsight. Meaning we can see the present, that's insight. Hindsight, we can see the past. And then you talk to people, they always say hindsight is always 20/20. I never heard nobody say insight is. What they're saying is that the only thing we really see accurate is what's already happened. But what a messenger of God has, he doesn't just have hindsight and insight. He has something that's a third sight called foresight, where he can see into the future. So if he's talking in the present, if you do what he's telling you to do in the present, you will have favor where other people have famine in the future.
Wow.
It'll be a great and a dreadful day. Dreadful for others, but great for you if you take their guidance. So they should come out to come here from the minister and get those jewels and nuggets and find a way to incorporate it into the music that it can save our people's life.
Yes, sir. Well, there you have it, Student Minister Nuri Muhammad. You got a website? You want to shout out any your social media website?
NuriMuhammad.com, and just go there. and you'll find everything, Twitter and all the other stuff.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, brother AkBar. Keep on pushing, brother. Proud of you,
Thank you,
soldier.
sir. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum, family.
Excellent.